car starting in front of me and a car parking next to me right now. But I've been spending the past few days trying to catch preds. I just started catching again, and I caught one last night. But I've been just mostly trying to ignore the stalkers, but they just be going off, going crazy with it. Um, there's that there's that one day I was sitting on that bench when I was recording the other day, 2 days ago or whatever. I'm gonna get out of the wind. I don't know if you can hear me. I was sitting on the bench the other day. I'm gonna keep the camera on myself right now, just so I don't get distracted. But I'll turn the camera around again in a minute. But I was sitting on that bench the other day, and there were all these cars around me. Like I was just texting Preds, just like I've just been like focusing on that and just trying to ignore them. They had all these cars around me, like slamming car doors, like multiple different cars around me, slamming all their car doors synced with each other. And then this other car, they got in right in front of me. And right as they get in and close the door, there's a train horn. Like it's a train like really close by. It's just a train horn just blaring when they close the car door next to me. And then there's just been a bunch of cars where they'll get in a car and close the car door, and then there'll be engine sound. There's a lot of loud engine sounds lately. And they're just like trying to do everything to distract me with engine sounds. There's been a lot of car alarms lately, more than usual. They're just trying to distract me from catching child predators. Like I'm just sitting there texting child predators, and they're trying to distract me and throw me off with all their gang stalker tactics. As I sit there and try to catch child predators, they're trying to distract me from this with their gang stalker noises and all their gang stalker things. What's up with that, you know? Like I'll just send them a text, and right when I press send, there'd be a loud truck or a car alarm or something. And then all the way to the catch, they're stalking me, and then in the parking lot, they're stalking me at the catch, and then they're stalking me all the way back. You know, it's just kind of weird. There's been a lot of sirens, and it's just a lot of shit. And then there was a plane that flew over me yesterday that when I was recording, but I turned my camera up at it, but uh, I turned my camera up at it, but it was like behind the tree branches. I don't think you can even see it. I tried to see, I couldn't see it when I watched the video back. I don't know if you can see it. There's that white truck going through the intersection with that whitey driving by me. And there's someone with a red shirt running across the street as it drives by me. And there's someone with a red shirt in this truck right now. And then he's walking behind me with the red shirt going in the door right now. And this white car is after I go in the door, I bet. It's just weird, man. It's just really weird, man. Like, I'm just out here trying to catch child predators. And I got all these people trying to distract me from catching child predators.
Hey, bud.
Isn't that weird that there's gang stalkers trying to distract me from catching child predators?
Nope. Oh. Yeah, right.
I'm glad you finally got those ones. Those are good.
Blueberry muffin.
Yeah.
There we go. I hope that's. I just rang because I didn't have this price, so I just compared it to one of the other ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I've never had that one. I've never seen that one.
Pretty good.
Must be brand new or something.
You see the pineapple ones too.
Pineapple. I like pineapple.
I forget what it's called. Pineapple something.
50, 60, and 2. I like pineapple. One of my favorite desserts is called pineapple torte. My brother used to like that. You do well too. Bless you, do well.
Thank you. This guy just walked up, synced right there. So he got a camera on a tripod or something. He's setting it down right as the white truck drives by me. This is a military license plate truck. Is he one of them? I think the whitey was parking behind me right as he drove by me with the military license plate. I think it's a tan car right now. I think this guy just aimed the camera at me on his tripod. It's his lock button when I walk by his camera. He's probably recording me with his camera. What am I doing? I'm recording stalkers. They're not, there's one right there. Whitey. And then that's one that I always see in that red car. And this is a tan car right now. This is a white car that's open out the window when I get to the street. Oh, there's the white car right here. But yeah, I bet the guy with his arm out the window was one too. And these people are getting out of car, but I'm not across the street yet. Are they stalkers? I don't know. this engine sound. That was probably a stalker too. But and then this red car turns when the red car gets to the intersection and it looks synced with it. But and then they look synced right at the corner of the police station. They've been hitting me with directed energy weapons more too. Like yesterday at least. I think that white car was at that curb. Like yesterday, like a bunch of times throughout the day, kept getting that sensation in my head, my ear. You know, is this the silver cars right there? Is this the white car meaning the silver car? Is this a cop? Oh, it's not a cop. It has a 666, I think, or a 66 at least. And I think it's black and silver cars. You know, just a bunch of them. And that's probably a whitey over there sitting at the stop sign. And that car has one tail light. And here's a cop right now, and here's a white car right now. He's waving at me. There's a black and a silver car. But yeah, a bunch of times yesterday, they kept shooting frequencies in my ears. Microwaving my brains. This car has one light. Is it gonna do something? Is there another black car driving by it? On the silver car, was it one? Is that the red gang stalkers? Guy's got a blue shirt and a red car, and he's backing up as white car drives by me. Is he a stalker? He's gonna drive out of this alley. With a red shirt and a blue car. They're the red stalkers. They kind of looked like some red stalkers. This guy way up the street by this truck that has its hazard lights on. He was way over by that truck and he walked away right when I walked through here. He looks like a stalker. Just standing on the sidewalk and then he walks away right there. Those are whiteys, and there's a loud motorcycle behind me right now at the same time. I think I hear a helicopter. Am I wearing a white hoodie? No. This car and that white car are turning right now, and I think this guy just walked out of the building right now. And I think this white car was turning out when that tan car drove by me. And then there's whiteys over there, it looks like. Am I wearing a white hoodie? No. Huh. Why'd you delete your comment? What's this white truck gonna do? This guy is walking out right now. Is he stalking me? He's walking up the stairs right now. He's walking in the door right now. Was he stalking? 3 synced up places. It's one of these aloe trucks too that I always see stalking me. What are they gonna do? Hear these noises over here. I think it's a stalker. Huh. Right next to me. And there was a noise over there right when he set the ladder down, right next to me. And there was a noise over there right when I walked by the truck, and there's a noise over there right now when I get to the street. There's just noises over there, 3 synced up moments. It's like glass breaking, and then like some type of like ding ding, and then like some type of banging noise when I got to the street. And this dog is probably barking synced. And then I'm hearing people yelling right now, like over where the dog is, I think. And then I saw someone come out and let their dog in right when I got across the street today again. I always see that, like, someone will have their dog outside in the front yard and it'll be barking at me. And it'll be barking synced. And then right when I walk by their house, they'll come out of the door and be like, "Hey, come in, stop barking." And they'll usually have a red shirt on too. So that happened again today. It's always happening. There's always people letting their dogs in or out synced. And just dogs barking synced. And white cars driving in front of me synced. There's these engine sounds, they're getting louder right now. As I approach the street, it's getting really loud, and there's a white SUV over there right now. And there's a silver car in the center of the street. That one, I think he's a stalker. Then the engine sound, it's like a semi over there. More noises when I get across the street. They just always do the synced up engine sounds. It just makes me feel so special out here. Like, it's just synced up engine sounds and sirens everywhere I go. Dogs barking, people yelling, and children screaming, and all types of shit. And that was a silver and a black car. What was the FedEx doing? What was the FedEx doing at that time? I don't know. That white car just synced with that tail lift, I think, didn't it? And then is it gonna turn right now? Is it parking right now? Oh, it's turning right now. It's turning right now, at this moment. Perfectly timed. This loud truck turning over there right now. Looks like red stalkers over there right now. Looks like there's just a car driving behind me. There's a white car drove in front of me. Probably stalkers. This white truck is turning out, or is driving behind the silver car, as it turns out, and then there's another one when it drives by me. I think there's a black one when it turned, wasn't there? And then these look like whiteys, and this is an alley right now. There's an engine sound as I went through the alley too, like behind me somewhere. Tan and white car looks synced up. This car is just sitting here. This one, they're just sitting there. I think. Looks like, I don't think they ever got out of it. And this loud car is right now. He didn't rev his engine right next to me, but I think he's a stalker. This tan car is turning right now in the center of the street. And driving by me when I go across the street. Alright, they did get out of this car, but I think, I don't remember if it pulled up synced or not, I don't know. But there goes that gang stalker again that I see. No whiteys right now. Yep. There's always someone nearby waiting to hit their lock button or slam a door or slam a dumpster or a dog barking synced that's, I guess, being shocked or something to make them bark synced. Like, what's making them bark synced? I guess they got some type of microchip device that makes them bark synced or something. White car right now. This car is right now. This car is right now with the tan car behind it. And then the whiteys with the tan car. How many days have you been up? Put the meth pipe down. Go to sleep. Do you see me on here all day, every day? I think the stalkers need to put the meth pipe down. They go all day, every day. I just record for like an hour a day. They just keep going when I'm not recording, though. All day and all night. So they seem like the meth heads to me. The sink heads. I sleep every night, and I sleep good too because I know that I'm not a sink head. Like this one that's around the corner. What is it this time? A white car? I think this tractor thing drove out synced when when I got across the street. If a white car drives out right now, alright, he's turning around. I don't know. This looks like a whitey as I'm approaching the street. They always gotta send a car right before. They just got a guy in a tan car over here where I'm going. Probably because I'm going there and he's getting in the car right at this moment. And then I think this guy with the red shirt just walks up on the sidewalk right now. And then I think I just saw a black and a silver car over there right now. Maybe this guy came over here and he stole all the food that I'm gonna get. Maybe that's why he was there and he's leaving synced. I don't know. You got any food left over here? What about this white car? Is it gonna drive by me up the street? That truck had a 55. It's driving by me right at the curb of the street. This is driving by right at the other curb with a 66. That car had a D2 and the other silver car is turning when it drives by me. And then it's meeting the whitey at the intersection. And it's driving by at the corner of a house. And then there's two red cars. And then there's a blue car in front of me. Red car, and then there's another blue car. This guy's getting into a red semi right now. And there's another red car way down there. There's probably another one. He's getting in right next to me. He's closing the door right as I walk by the back of the truck, and it's right at that alley too. These cars look synced. He's taking off in the semi when it gets to the intersection, probably, or whatever he's syncing up with. And then there's a red car coming up, and there's this blue truck right now, and then red car, blue truck, And there's this white truck over here. He's driving out right now, right now. And there's this whitey. There's this 93 license plate. And then there's this black and silver car. And then this white truck is finally driving out. And there was a blue truck behind me, and there was a red car in front of me when the white truck drove out. Was that synced? Was that a whitey? I just saw one of these and a tail lift driving in front of me at the same time, and then the white SUV turned in front of me. And there's a train horn. train horn. That train horn, man. Just every day with that train horn, man. Every time, every day with the train horn and the sirens and the anything that I hear. There's a white SUV, and right when it drives out in front of me, there's a dog barking, and then there's this white SUV at the other side of the street. And then there's this car door closing over here. It's probably a gang stalker. And then he's driving by right there with the white SUV and a white truck, and he had a 42 on the white SUV. Are they gonna close another door right now? He's walking away from me right now. And the train horn was going off at the same time too. And this is a 64 military license plate, and it's probably at this corner or whatever. I don't know. And there's a whitey, it looks like, at the corner of that building. And then there's a white car driving in front of me when he goes through the intersection. And then is there gonna be another white car when he gets over to that intersection? There is another white car when he gets over to that intersection. Wow. And then he's turning at the corner of that building thing, and then the door is closed over there right when he turned. Like a door on a building or something. I heard a banging noise right now. There's a white truck right now. And then there's this engine sound behind me right after the white truck. That's probably another stalker. I don't know. Maybe not. This train horn again. Black truck is turning as a silver truck drives by, and it seems synced. And this white SUV is probably gonna sink. It's driving out of sight as the black truck pulls up to the intersection. And it's like a gray truck, but same thing though. Silver car driving by right as the silver car turns at the curb, and a bunch of other stalkers driving by. And then there goes the whitey straightening out on the street right at this moment. Then here comes a tan car. There's engine sound. Oh, it's this motorcycle. There's a FedEx over there right now, and there's this tan car and this tan car at the same time. And he's driving by me right now. And then, what else? There's a white, and there's a tan car backing up. I think this is a tan car as it starts to drive forward with the tan car with the 44. the train horn. You hear the train horn syncing up on me over and over like a terrorist. Did y'all hear that train horn syncing up on me over and over? That happened on camera again. It just honked when I just started talking again right now. What movie should I get, guys? There's usually stalkers out the window when I walk over there. Someone walking in the door right now at this moment. Stall is right there, right here, where this wall is, where this first row is. Every time I come around here or around there and come back out, there's always someone walking through the door right at that moment. Every time. Every single day that I come in here, every time. That is always happening. Isn't that always happening on video every time I record in there? What are they honking about? This guy is getting in a car next to me with his child over there. It's a white car driving by it. His tail lift is gonna drive out synced. Says at 84. Woo. Head. Just making sure this car doesn't drive off next to me. Okay. That I always see. There's a white car driving out in front of me right as that car drives by me that was turning out. Then the white was turning out when it drove to the intersection. And then it's gonna drive by me synced at the corner of the building. Corner of the building. Another whitey coming out. He's driving out right here. And he's gonna drive by me right here. This is turning right here. There's a white truck turning there. I think there was a whitey back at the intersection at the same time. And I'm hearing these semi engines again. There's probably more stalkers. And this white car behind me right now. It's turning right now. And these people are probably stalkers in this tail lift. I think they're doing synced up things. And then this white SUV is right now. here to, right at the curb. So that's great, right? They just drive around, walk around, distract me while I try to catch child predators online, meeting up with children. It's great that they walk by me with red shirts at corners of buildings all day, right? That's cool, right? Comes the school bus. Is it gonna meet me right at the intersection? Someone just got out of a white SUV over there, synced with something. Here comes the school bus, though. Here comes a school bus and a white car right now. There's that car again. There's a guy walking out right now over there. Just walked out right now. I got across the street. There's a white SUV pulling up right now. I think it has 55. I think I see more stalkers over there in that other car. Another stalker. This is pulling up and drives through. I think I saw a silver car synced up with that silver car over there, and I saw another silver car over there synced up with that silver car. I think that's what just happened. And then there's Whitey right now, and there's another Whitey over there. Did you see him go around the corner right here behind that white truck? He was a Whitey. That Whitey. And then that silver truck was turning at the same time as the Whitey. And then the Whitey is gonna do the Whitey thing now. Or is it gonna do it when it turns? Right as he goes around the corner of the police station building, this car was turning. Was he synced with this car? Another white car back there. Is he gonna sink? He's going up to the intersection right now as this car gets over here. There's an engine sound right now over there somewhere. And the white car stopped at that intersection right when the red car got over here. And then it's gonna come over here. And then there's this car right now. And then there's this white truck over here. They both look synced with the Whitey. Pretty sure they're both synced with the Whitey. And this engine sound's going off again as this car just turned. And is it gonna sync? I bet it's gonna sync. white SV pulling up right now at the same time as it. There's a white car with one light over there, I think. But yeah, moral of the story is it's stalkered up out here, and why? And why, dude?